How do you feel about like the beauty standards online
Okay.
and offline even
Yep.
as well?
The only beauty standard that exists is the one in our own head. There is no actual beauty standard that is just standard out there. Everyone has a different perception of a beauty standard. What I believe is my beauty standard will always be different to yours. So it's only what we create in our own head.
But don't you feel that there is like a kind of a stigma if you go online or if you look into the streets?
Of course, there always is a stigma, but I think women, they always want to feel beautiful. And I don't think that anyone out there that doesn't, if you feel beautiful as a natural person, you shouldn't feel like just because other people, and we're creating this stigma in the world that, you know, you're meant to go get your brows done, you're meant to get your lashes done, you're meant to get filler, you're meant to do this, you're meant to do that. If you feel beautiful as a natural person, then the stigma of the beauty standard just shouldn't even exist. That's what I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I find it like sometimes, you know, when I think now the beauty is changing, but
Very
if you
much.
look like, you know, 7-8 years ago, when
Very dramatic.
very dramatic
Yes.
and also kind of like, yeah, what is the responsibility that you have to like younger girls to protect themselves, that like to do operations, to do all those type of things. And yeah, I feel like, you know, the Netherlands is very behind when it comes to beauty trends. It's like, I mean, you're here in Amsterdam now, it's like Dutch women, they wear sneakers, they don't brush their hair, you know, they don't do makeup. It's a very different standard than, for example, I think Gold Coast in Australia. It's what we were just discussing. It's like the girls in bikinis.
Yeah, it's very different everywhere. I do definitely feel like we are 100% moving into a more natural generation. Everyone's wanting to feel that little bit more natural these days rather than having that extra work done. But it will still always be there as well, and I don't think anyone should be against it because everyone's perception of a beauty standard is so different.
How do you think you make a positive impact on the self-image of your community?
I think I just stay very true to myself and I show that, and I make people feel very comfortable and very welcomed and very accepted as well. So I think that that's, you know, what I like to put across, because that's the safe space that I want to create for myself as well as other people. Carving to perfection. 100%, and teaching other people how to carve their brows to perfection.
Yeah.
Good, yes. Thank you. I hope that was okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.